What it do, YouTube? I'm back at y'all with another video. It's your boy Dooley J, and I'm gonna just keep it short and simple. Today I'm gonna be showing y'all how to make a OP center build, glass cleaner log, aka Dennis Rodman build, aka my build, etc, etc. So let's get on with the video. So the first thing you want to do is go to position. Obviously I already have it on center. You want to go to center. Now if you want to go power forward just to be a little quicker, all the other stuff, and you want to say, oh, Dennis Rodman is a power forward build, this, that, and the third, go with center. Trust me on this. This is just for centers. Now you can make them a power forward and still use the same pie chart and with the same stuff, but I personally feel like going as a center would be the best way to go about. Now you're handed, you can go right or left, it don't even matter. Jersey number, don't even matter. So let's get on with the video. So you're gonna go over here and you're gonna go to the pie chart. Now that's already you're on here. You want to go all the way to the bottom and choose defensive and rebound. I'm gonna tell you why. Now as you can see, you get a 95 interior defense, 95 block, 95 rebound for both, and you get a 95 standing dunk, which is good because if you hit a 99, all of that is gonna be the 99, as you can see highlighted in the white. So that's good. Like a 99 standing dunk with some finishing badges and a 99 interior D block, rebound, and etc. Like that's nice. Now, if you're thinking, ooh, we can be more versatile, go with slash and go with defense and rebound, and yeah, that's cool and all. You get more finishing badges, and obviously you could put those in Hall of Fame. But if you look, you still get the same standard dunk. You get an 88 close shot. Now, everybody know you is not going to be pulling for no close shot. Like, what the hell? Like, nobody's pulling for a close shot. A post hook. Now, if you one of those that do them little post hooks, that's cool, but if you're going to play against a good defender, a build that I'm about to show you guys right now, you're gonna get shut down. And if you think you can bag them down, like, just trust me on this. Just go all the way down. And also, if you look at, you get an 88 tier D, 88 block, 88 rebound. That's good enough when you get some of the badges. The only good thing, bright side about this, is that you're getting more finishing badges, and they could go to Hall of Fame. But choose this, you get more defensive rebounding badges, you still get the same dunk, and you're going to be able to still lock people down and still snag. So go with this pie chart. Now when it comes to the physical profile, as you can see, I already have it on there. I would say choose this pie chart right here. Obviously the reason why I say this is because you want to have the maximum strength. Now if we go through these real quick, and I'm going to go a little slow for y'all. As you can see, the first one, you get a 76 strength, and I'm guessing this is more for agility, so speed. You get 67 speed. Why choose that when you're still not getting anything? That's still slow. Come down here, you get a 95 strength, you get a 60 vert, you get a 59 speed, 52 acceleration, right? Come down here, you still get a 95 strength, but I'm guessing you're still getting a 64 speed, but you get a 46 vert. Now I know it's not too big of a difference, but 46 vert going against a 60 vert, I'd rather take the 60. Ooh, excuse me. I'd rather take the 60 vert than the 46. You go down here, same thing. You gotta get this, and this is more of an even pie chart. So you get a 95 strength, get a 56 vert, 55, 63. So honestly, in my honest opinion, you could choose between this pie chart right here, or you could choose the last one, the more even one, if you want to call it. It shouldn't make big of a difference, but personally, I'm gonna go with this one. So when it comes to set your potential, the first thing you're gonna want to do is max out your finishing, obviously. Oops. Max all this out. And if I'm correct, you should get 16 finishing badges, which is good. See? There you go. 63. Do not touch shooting. You're not going to be pulling nothing. Like, the hell is wrong with you? Do not put it on playmaking either. You stupid. Don't do that. Come down to defensive rebounding. You already know the vibes. Max this out. Yes, sir. While y'all at it, like, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know what you feel about this build. If you have any other suggestions, maybe some alternatives to this build, maybe a build that could cancel out this build, let me know below. We can have a little debate about it, y'all. You do what you want to do. So now you got 30 attribute upgrades remaining. Now I've already tested this out many times. You're not going to get anything over one shooting and over one playmaking, no matter how you divide this up. Now unless you take some of this stuff down, so you can take maybe steel down a little bit. You definitely don't want to go below 30 though. So you can take down steel. You got a 48 steel, which is good, but really it's like You feel me? So let me see. You can take this down, cause you're not gonna have perimeter defense. People blowing up my phone. Take down a lot of quickness, I'm guessing. And then you could just leave it like that. You'll have 84. Now, if you're trying to get more playmaking badge, you can do this. Max this out. Max that out. Max that out. Go to your free throw. So you get 4 playmakers. So let's be reasonable. What badges are you gonna get? Now, if you're more of a team player, you know you're trying to catch dubs. You know you're trying to get buckets, all this other stuff. You know you're gonna get break start on gold and probably post spin technician on bronze. Let's be real. That's what you're gonna go for. Or you're gonna get break starter silver, and then you're probably gonna get post spin technician silver or some other badge. Quick first step. I don't see why would you do that, but whatever you prefer. Or you can put that shooting, get a couple of badges, try to be cheese, whatever. You could do it like that. You could be launching the ball. You wouldn't have no perimeter defense. Your lateral quickness would be a 44. You're already going to be slow enough. You wouldn't have a steal, but you still have all this. So this is the alternative. You can do this, but me, I'm not going for none of that. I could care less about having 4 playmaking badges. But again, if you want to launch that ball, get break start on go, please choose that. But me, I don't care about any of that, because I still launch that ball down, and 9 times out of 10, it still ends up in my point guard hands or my 2 guard hands. Or if I'm running rec, vice versa. Small forward, this, that, and the third. So now you got 24 still remaining. I still got this on shooting. Don't know why. So really, you can just put your pass accuracy all the way to max. You still want to get no other badges, but it's better than having a 38 pass accuracy. Feel me? So you could go on with that. So let's go on with the video. Now your body shape. We all know you shouldn't choose anything besides burly or at least build. I wouldn't see why you go with build. Maybe you want to be a little toned out. That's your decision. That's your, you feel me? That's what you desire. You go ahead. If you want to be skinny, I don't understand, but you go ahead. I'm going with burly, big bodies, all that. So choose burly. As you can see, this is why I do not like 2K. It's something wrong with mine. As you can see, the height, it don't even show me 7 feet. It don't show me none of that. Something about 2 by 13 meters. The hell is that? The hell is that? But we ain't even gonna get into all that. So obviously on y'all screens, you probably should be seeing something along the lines of 6'11", 7 feet, 7'1". Me, I'm gonna go max 7'3". I'm already knowing this means 7'3" because that's the maximum height you could go. You cannot go anywhere past 7'3". Now if you look at the right, the physicals, vertical, ooh, that'll go down. Acceleration, all that. So it's like, what's the point of choosing that pie chart or whatever? Trust me, still gonna be getting boards, all the other stuff. So let's say all this stuff is in the negatives because I maxed out my height, like my driving dunk, my driving layup. So other people don't even like looking at that. They may be like, hell no, that's bad. I'm just gonna go a little bit down. Ooh, look at my vertical, look at my speed, look at all that. If there's one thing I learned in this game, is that if you're little, yes, if you have the right badges and you're like 6'9", 6'10", 6'11", you still can hold your own against a 7'3" big, no doubt about it. But when it comes to rebounding, now you can snag. I know the tips and tricks of snagging, but the thing is, they're still gonna give that 7'3" big or whoever is taller than you some animations of snagging over you just because you're a little boy. Like you're a little boy, like literally. So if you go with 7'3", you're still gonna be snagging. You're still gonna be defending well. You still get a 95 standing dunk. This doesn't downgrade your badges or nothing. It just downgrade all of these other statistics or attributes that in reality, if you think of it in a game situation, doesn't really even matter. Like a driving dunk, you're not gonna be getting the ball and driving it in. You're not gonna be doing a driving layup most of the time. If you're on a fast break and you're doing those, 9 times out of 10 you're by yourself. So it does not matter what you trigger or what you do. You got the steal. Yeah, that goes down. Oh, I want to be able to catch, intercept. Like, dude, if you have 30 defensive badges. If you put intercept on, you're good. And if you time it right, you're good. Lateral quickness, yeah, that's bad. But if you're in the paint for the majority of the time, you shouldn't have to worry. Perimeter defense, you shouldn't even be touching out there. Unless you're going against a shooting big, but you shouldn't even be touching out there. Remember, this is a Dennis Rodman build. This is my build. So we're gonna get on with the video. So you wait, as you can see, it's a KG. I don't know what the hell this is, but on y'all screens it should show something different. You can leave it at even, which is, I'm guessing, this for me. So whatever it is for you, you can leave it at even if you don't want to have nothing to go down. I like to max it out just so I can be big bodied. As you can see, the meter or that little side meter, whatever, inside the strength, it goes up. Now, everything else goes down, but notice it's going up. Now, I don't know what that trigger, but I'm guessing if you, the bigger you is and you burly, you're gonna be big body. You ain't gotta worry about nobody babying you like that 9 times out of 10. So we're gonna go over with the video. Wingspan, as you can see, centimeters on y'all screen should show something different. Again, 2K is messed up on my own. I don't know what's going on, but obviously you should max it out. You shouldn't be going anywhere like what's the point of putting it low? Like, what's the point? Like, what's literally the point? You can put it low, all this other stuff. What's the point? You're putting it high, you get to like, just max it out. Trust me. Better animations, better defense, contest, all that. So as you can see, here comes the takeover. Now, this is a little bit of a controversial one, and something that I've been learning while playing since 19 and 20. I used to think Rim Protector was trash. I didn't like it. I was like, what's the point when something as OP as the glass cleaner, right? You get to see where the boards is going. You get to, bro, like, if you get this, not only do you get more worm animations, and when I say worm animations, I'm talking about the badge worm, where you could just push that little boy out the way, snag, pass it out, or take it up. But the Rim Protector one, something that I have learned is that when you putting your hands up, and when you're getting great contests, you get this badge even quicker than this one. Because this one, you just gotta get boards. Now, it's not hard to get boards. So you get like 10 boards, 9 boards, whatever, you're gonna get it. Depending on what you're playing. If you're playing rec, you're gonna get that in like at least a quarter or two if you're snagging. If you get it in park, it should come around the end of the game unless you snag it in the beginning of the game. Like, you really snagging it, you're gonna get it quick. This, if you sit there in the paint, put your hands up, not jumping, you're contesting all that, you're gonna get this quicker. And when it's activated, you get better animations. Like, somebody could drive it in on you, and you could barely be contesting them, but you could be there. Trust me, they're gonna smoke a layup. Like, they're gonna smoke that. Like, so it's either or. It's pick your poison with this one. I'm going with glass cleaner because, again, we're making a Dennis Rodman build. You want to go get them boards. You choose this. Yeah, you're gonna be protecting the paint, but you're 7-3 already. You really don't need this. You really want to get them boards. You really want to know where the next board is going while everybody else is just guessing where it's going. So I'm going with glass cleaner. And as you can see, here we go. You have built a glass cleaner lockdown, aka they got the Kim Mitchell, Mitchell Robinson, Rudy Gobert. We could just throw in Dennis Rodman in there. Hell, it doesn't even matter. The only reason why they're saying that is because you're 7-3. But you're going to be snagging. You're a 7-3 demon. You ain't going to be getting a little bored if you know how to play the game. And you get more bang for your buck. So, like, let's go to test build. You feel me? And I'm going to show y'all at least my badge setup, at least. I'm going to show y'all a little bit of it. Obviously, you want to go test out 99. I already got this build made, but I'm not going to go all the way over there to show y'all. So here we go with this. This is what I have chose. Now, all these other badges, as you can see, you're probably thinking, "Ooh, I want Lob City Finisher." Because now this depends. If you have a teammate, if y'all run twos, or you have somebody that's gonna be throwing you lobs, and you know it, like, this ain't no, "Oh, I think he's gonna do," like, you know, like, "Oh, he's throwing lobs, like, this is our gameplay." Then you want Lob City Finisher. Everybody know that. You probably want pick and roller as well, right? But with me, the way we run, we barely throwing lobs to me. You feel me? So this is what I get. Put back down finisher on gold. You feel me? Contact finisher, you want that on gold. Everybody know you want that as big. You need that. I got put back boss on gold. Then last but not least, I got, if I'm correct, this is yes, I have drop stepper on gold. Now, the thing about that, you could leave it at that and switch it up. I like drop step because if you know how to use this move, when you bagging them down and plus you max weight, you're going to get somebody skinny. Use drop stepper. He going to throw an elbow at that. If you know what to do, you know what to do. But I can't explain. Just know drop stepper. If you know how to use the badge, if you know how to use the move, all that, it's actually a useful badge. You can go with other builds. I mean, not builds. My fault. You can go with other badges as well. I found that relentless finisher works as well, like a lot. Because you're going to be running around, you're going to be setting screens, so your dude going to be tired. And when you catch the ball in a moment notice and you got to probably take it up, this badge actually works. This is what I go with. Consistent finisher and pro touch. Now, obviously, you could actually take this away, put it on relentless finisher. I have it on consistent finisher because sometimes, or most of the time, I ain't timing my layups right. And this come in handy. Or you could do pick and roller. Because if you're going to be setting pick screens, you could do that. Or you could do this. Lob City Finisher on gold. Drop step on silver works perfectly fine. the main gist of this is you could mess around with this when you get it maxed out, but if you want to know the badges you should get, I would say the first badges you should get, like, when starting out while grinding, because nobody really talks about that. Like, what badges should I have starting out before I get it maxed out, just so it can help me? You want to get back down, punish on go. Obviously, you don't want to be able to, when they're giving you the ball, you can't even back down maybe a 6'11", 6'10" dude that don't probably even have moving truck. You want to be able to back them down. Like, you want to have some type of, advantage. You want contact finish on go. You shouldn't go, like, trust me, you just should have it on go. Put back balls, I'm going with this on go, because if you're snagging, like I snag, you're going to want to take it up sometimes. Like, most of the time, I get the board, pass it out, get another opportunity, because when you get an offensive rebound, the opposing team, 9 times out of 10, they're thinking they big, already got the board, so they cherry picking. When I get the offensive rebound, and I pass it out, think about it, the opposing team already tried to cherry pick, so now they're not even on the next guy that I throw it out to. So I throw it out, it should be a green. If they miss again, what your teammates are going to do, they're going to be missing a lot. You're going to keep snagging, and maybe it comes to the point where maybe you don't want to pass out. Maybe it's take it up. So you want to have putback boss on gold so that you could be able to have a successful attempt of putting it back up. So I'm going to just do the rest of these badges real quick. Got this like that, and maybe that doesn't even matter. Y'all mess around with that, but at least these 4 gold, or at least these 3 gold badges is mandatory, at least in my eyes. The rest you mess around with, you do hell, you may want to do deep hooks. Never met a dude that do deep hooks, but you might as well, you go ahead and do that. Shooting badges shouldn't be going with anything besides slippery off ball. I say slippery off ball because you actually get animations of when you're running off ball, maybe setting a screen and you're slipping, or if you're just running, or like trying to run around the court, trying to get the position of a board. Sometimes you slip past your defender, like you actually slip past him. I done seen the animations. You can do your research or watch videos, but you slip past him and you could get in better position of either getting the ball or getting the board. You don't want to be running around and he's over there holding you. Like, you feel me? And bumping you and you're not able to move. Then what fun is that? So have it on slippery off ball. Obviously, this shooting badge is going to be probably the toughest one to get, because you're going to be doing no shooting. So that's going to go up very, very late. Playmaking. Now remember, if you did the alternative, like I said in the beginning, and messed around and put it on playmaking, this, that, and the third, and got 4 playmaking badges, you know what to do. But obviously get on break starter. Then 30, this is the glory right here. So this is what I will go with, and this is what I'm gonna tell y'all. Box on Hall of Fame. Automatically, you want that on Hall of Fame. Rebound chaser, Hall of Fame. I have this on my 6'9" paint beast. These 2 badges is the reason why I snag from time to time. Now, what I've learned, and this is surprising to me, is that worm, you really don't need it on Hall of Fame. And the reason, I'm gonna get to that after I'm done, so we're gonna just leave that a go. We're gonna have next, you need this on Hall of Fame, Intimidator. Everybody know that. The next thing you're gonna want this on silver. I'm gonna get to these in a bit and why you want them on silver and only silver. Then you're gonna want this on Hall of Fame or gold. Obviously they work fine, but I think Hall of Fame is better. Pogo stick, you're gonna want that on gold or Hall of Fame. They work just fine, but I think Hall of Fame. Then you have 3 more badges to go with. Ooh, I'm sorry, I done messed up badly. So what you really want to do is you could notch down Pogo Stick, because now this is the biggest one. You want defensive leader on Hall of Fame. Now the reason for my setup for this is, the reason why you don't need Worm on Hall of Fame is really because 9 times out of 10 in this era and at this stage of 2K, you're going up against big mans that's already maxed out. Like, you're not going against no little 60s, no 80s that's not maxed out. At this point, you're going against big mans that's maxed out. And Worm is not going to always work, because if they have Hall of Fame box, this is canceling out this badge right here. You feel me? So what you really want to just do is have it on go. You want to have it, though. You definitely want to have it, because you never know. You could come up against a little boy, this, that, and the third, and still Worm. But from what I've learned, it doesn't work as consistent as you think it would work on Hall of Fame, if you feel what I'm saying. So you want to have it like that. Rebound chasers, you want to have it on Hall of Fame. You know why? Getting boards, animations, Intimidator, Hall of Fame. Now, Pogo Stick and Rim Protector, I'm pretty sure if you leave You can leave your suggestions in the comment below. You can have this on silver. Y'all can tell me which works best. Obviously, sometimes from time to time I will switch it up, but you need pogo stick because you may think you're a great defender that you don't jump a lot, but trust me, everybody always have a game or two where they're just jumping. Like you're just tapping triangle because you thought he was gonna take it up, and if you have it on gold or Hall of Fame, at that point you can just keep spamming that, and you're either gonna get the block, a good contest, or he's just gonna pass it out, and you're just gonna be right back on your feet on defense. These two on silver, I learned, at first I had them on gold, I think, or Hall of Fame on one of them, but I realized these both on silver work just fine. So you good with that. Defensive leader on Hall of Fame, the reason why I say this, and I've learned it, is not only does it boost the defensive abilities of your teammates, etc., make them play better, but you get to learn who can shoot and who can't shoot. The one thing I learned is when I play in rec, sometimes the big or even park, they'll try to fool me into thinking that they can shoot by holding in the corner and thinking, oh, he gonna think I can shoot, so he gonna go out to me. But if you have this badge, you can look at the percentage, and 9 times out of 10, I'm just reading everybody's stuff. If my guards is going up against somebody that they don't even know that they can shoot, I could tell them in advance, hey, he can't shoot, bag off, play him different. This badge helps a lot, and it boosts your defensive abilities of your teammates. So this is the badge setup you could go with. Again, you may be setting screens, so you may be wanting to go run twos, and you're going to need brick wall on Hall of Fame. So you could mess around with this. You could take off pogo stick. Hell, you could take off moving truck if you want, because you may not come across a big that's gonna be bagging you down. So you could mess around, put it on some interceptor if you may, tireless defender. You could do whatever. But basically, this is it. This is it. And obviously, I'm not gonna test the build out. You feel me? But this is it. This is the Dennis Rodman build. I hope y'all liked the video, man. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about this build. Like and subscribe as always. You feel me? Post notifications, keep those on. More content coming on the way. This is just the beginning, and I'm gonna be back at y'all with another video. But other than that, don't be a dually.